America, the land of freedom, opportunity, and the occasional deportation of outspoken activists. In the latest episode of Whose Rights Are They Anyway?, we find ourselves embroiled in a dramatic yet oddly predictable saga featuring everyone's favorite reality TV star turned president, Donald Trump. Yes, the man who once graced our screens with the timeless phrase, "You're fired," is now expanding his repertoire to include "You're deported," a line that really resonates with the immigrant community, don't you think? Our story begins at the hallowed halls of Columbia University, an institution known for its ivy-covered walls, academic excellence, and now apparently its penchant for harboring pro-Hamas activists. Enter Mahmoud Khalil, a former Columbia graduate student with a penchant for, shall we say, controversial campus activities. Khalil, who reportedly led protests aligned with Hamas, a group known for its less-than-diplomatic approach to conflict resolution, has found himself in the crosshairs of ICE. And by crosshairs, I mean the swift and unyielding arm of the Immigration and Customs Enforcement, not a metaphorical dartboard at a frat party. The arrest has sparked a flurry of debate, with legal experts clashing like gladiators in the Coliseum of public opinion. On one side, we have critics decrying this as a blatant attack on the First Amendment. On the other, staunch defenders of national security who insist that deporting an agitator like Khalil is akin to revoking a library card for overdue books, necessary and overdue. Ilya Shapiro, a voice from the conservative Manhattan Institute, has penned an essay not unlike a Shakespearean monologue. His stance: removing Khalil is not only lawful, but a prudent step towards fixing what he perceives as a campus culture gone awry. According to Shapiro, our campuses are less about education and more about, well, whatever it is that happens when you mix youthful exuberance with political zeal. Shapiro's argument is as clear as a mud puddle on a rainy New York day. Yes, the government can't jail foreigners for their opinions. This isn't a dystopian novel after all. But pulling visas? That's apparently as American as apple pie, especially if those opinions are inimical to the U.S. Ah, inimical, a word that sounds like it belongs on a spelling bee stage, but is now being used to justify the removal of those who harass and intimidate. One has to wonder, is there a scale for harassment, or is it more of a "we know it when we see it" kind of situation? And so, Khalil was whisked away from his campus abode, presumably not in a horse-drawn carriage, but rather something less romantic, like a government-issued vehicle. The Department of Homeland Security, ever vigilant, has pointed out that Khalil's activities were aligned with Hamas. And while some might argue this is a case of guilt by association, others will tell you that it's more akin to clearing out the attic, necessary, if not a bit dusty. Now, dear viewers, as we navigate this satirical maze of irony and absurdity, let's take a moment to ponder the implications. Is this truly a step towards safeguarding national security? Or are we witnessing a theatrical production where the First Amendment takes a back seat to political expediency? As you mull over this conundrum, why not hit that subscribe button and join us for more satirical escapades? Your likes and comments are the fuel that keeps this ironic engine running. But we truly want to know, what do you think about the balance between national security and freedom of expression? Is the Trump administration's approach a masterstroke of policy, or just another chapter in the ongoing saga of America, the reality show? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation as lively and unpredictable as a White House press briefing. In conclusion, while we may chuckle at the absurdity of it all, the reality is that these issues are as complex as they are contentious. Whether you're cheering from the sidelines or facepalming in frustration, one thing is certain: the drama continues, and in the grand tradition of American politics, the show must go on. So stay tuned, stay critical, and most importantly, stay engaged. After all, in the land of the free, everyone deserves a front row seat to the spectacle.